What's up everyone, it's me, it's the action figure freak once again, and I hope you all have a successful No Nut November so far. It's just the 6th of the month, but who cares. Today I've got you the Marvel Legends series Thor Herold of Galactus, or what I would call it, the Fortnite Thor. A brother of me got the skin, the exact skin of this. But I don't know, let's stop the talking, let's rip that thing open. And here he is right out of the box, giving you a quick 360 so you can see the figure pretty good. But one thing, am I the only one who thinks the boxes are shitty with these capes? I don't know, always the little slice here in the back of the box, figure on the front, cape on the back side. You gotta destroy the whole thing just to get the figure out. But I don't know. Here's the Thor Herold of Galactus, so let's look at the articulation and the details. Okay, here's the figure. First up, let's decapitate him as I did when opening it. Here we got a vertical hinge. I don't understand why they use a vertical here. Most long-haired characters get those neck joints or whatever these are called. I prefer vertical hinges, but on this figure here, it doesn't really do him any favors. It's not really working much. I don't know if a other joint would have been worked better, but I don't know. Here we got ball joints, and I'm really happy this figure is new enough that they included these shoulder pads that are movable. As you can probably see inside of here, just a little bit. Let me show it with a knifey knife. Here inside there's a little gap. Yeah, you can probably see it. Little gap in there where the the shoulder pad is connected to the figure, to the joint itself, and rotates with it. It's amazing. Then we get swivels down here. We have no double jointed elbows. We get swiveled elbows. That's another decision I won't really understand, but it works fine, and it's one of these things where I always say, why isn't Hasbro doing that on all their female figures or way more of these chunkier figures? Ball joints with swiveled elbows. If you can't give us double jointed, give us ball joints with swivel elbow joints. I don't know, that's amazing. I like that. You can do a lot with this. It works almost as good as ball joints with double jointed ones. I don't know, it's pretty good. Okay, then we get horizontal hinges on this hand, on the interchangeable ones too. And we got the jerk hand, perfect for this month. Now you know the vertical hinge here for his hammer. Oh god, I didn't make it any better. But yeah, here we got the upper chest swivel joint instead of an ab crunch, and I think this is perfect. As you see, this is moving really smooth. Most of these joints ain't working really anyhow, and they didn't make these thick gummy plastic like this stuff here. Or it maybe is the same material. But you know, that stuff that always starts sticking between these joints that make it hard to move. There they didn't do it. It works perfect. Then here we got the classic leg articulation. We got ball joints here on the legs. Double jointed knees. By the way, everything is pinless on this figure, which is also amazing. No shin swivels, but swivels on the feet, as well as vertical hinges. So yeah, pretty cool to that part. Just to mention, really look at these arms and look at these legs. I'm not 100% sure, but that's gotta be almost the same look that the classic Thor, Avengers Thor, would have. Not the complete classic one. I have the Mafex classic one, and Hasbro has done a lot of these. but you know what I mean with the Earth Mightiest Heroes Thor, that kind of pattern he got on his legs and arms. I think it would be awesome if they reuse this or make it on the arms double jointed. But I think since they made the new Miss Marvel on the Comic-Con, since they announced this, I think they're going from absolute classic comic styles into the next generation of comics, so around the 2000s, I think, plus minus. So probably this is a prototype, this is a test for new Thor arms, but I mean, it's probably also accurate to this kind of character here, or this version, I would say. But yeah, that's most of all the articulation and details. On the details, I'm going to show you some more stuff later. But yeah, here to the accessories, we get the controller bath hat. I don't know, this one looks really cool. I don't know, here all these molded scars with shades in there. And that kind of metallic blue helmet looks amazing. It is pretty cool. I'm going to finish that collector bath series, by the way, if you still want to do it. It's really cheap. I think I got the Thor for like 15 euros. Normally it should be 30. Here we get the hammer in translucent blue, which is amazing. We got some kind of effects here. Speaking of effects, we get just a piece of lightning. I don't know, it sounds stupid, but I like it. I really like it. And if you think about, this is the final form, so these arms here will always go back into the position. But if you just pull this around an arm or anything, you can easily use this on many more figures. Then we have two interchangeable fists, as I've mentioned before. These are vertical hinged. I mean horizontal hinged, sorry. I'm still a little sick. Then we get those little Hawk 2s. Now here, this is the first crow we get. I think these should be the same that we'll get or already got with the, what's he called? You know, Odin, with the Odin figure. Also this one here. So yeah, you can also get a little raven bird collection here with the Odin and the Galactus Thor. Let's equip some of these accessories. Let's first test out my theory with these lightning effects. Let's see, starting off here with the short end. Let's pull that off like on the biceps. Pull it around, which will be in the next strain. I think this one here. This one goes above. This is inside his hand. Yeah, and you see that's perfect. I mean, not fully perfect, but you know what I mean. We can get really cool effects here on the figures with something that should be pulled around the hammer. Also, another thing to the hammer, I think I'm seeing this the right way. We get here that kind of pocket thing, and we can actually pull the hammer into there. One thing is just that the arm is hanging over it, but it's still a really, really cool feature that we get with this. So let me just equip this and equip the thunder effect again. If I'm even man enough to pull this off. Holy. Okay. Yeah, something like this, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, but that's a really unique thing. Just a piece of lightning into the box. I don't know. I love it. I really love it. So let's see the last few details. We got a pretty decent eye job here. The eye paint job is pretty good. Also, the mold of the hair is really good. That thing here just gave me some Santa vibes at first. I don't know. Christmas is in front of the door, man. It's going to be a lot of pain. We have here the kind of leather mold on there. I really love it. We have all the fabric mold over his clothes mostly. Then we get 2 different molded knee protectors with a lot of battle damage, scratches, and other stuff. Also here the boots, the leather is a way different type of leather on the boots that I've seen nowhere, to be honest. And yeah, his cloak is purple to red on the inside, but just on the inside. But yeah, that's a really cool figure. I don't know, I'm going to make the promotion video right now. I don't know, it's a really cool figure. Hope I will have a lot of fun posing this. And yeah, if you're looking forward to buying this, do it quick, I think, because as I've said, I got this for half price or even lower. And I mean, just look at the set. We have good, Iron Man is without the bath piece, but we got the Thor half price, Blue Marvel half price, Madam Hydra I think still the half price, Speedball could be a little higher. Quake is one of these core characters, and you get a second head for the Maria Hill figure, so that's also a must-have thing. And then we also get the US Agent that we've seen almost pretty recently on the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. And yeah, if you combine these, you get the controller bath. So you have one of the classic Avengers enemies. You kind of get a Thor. You have someone of Shield. You have a kind of a Captain America. Another 2 heroes here with Speedball and Blue Marvel and Madam Hydra. I mean, these are not the best selection of heroes, but I mean, we still get a lot of cool stuff and half price for like 7 figures with the controller. So really keep looking out for these as long as you need them. Spending money just to get more figures is stupid. Back then I've only opened these cheap sell-off figures, you know what I mean, that you find on each shop for half price. But this one I just thought, come on, complete the whole set. Who cares? But yeah, that was pretty much everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have an awesome day. And now it's time to say, action out.